Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. This is your weekly collective of who's in your energy for the week of September 7th, 2025. Could be somebody from your past, can be somebody new, or somebody that you are currently meeting along the line. Okay? Take whatever resonates for your situation, leave the rest behind. And like I always like to say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right. So, collective, my beautiful collective, thank you for the likes in advance. If you're just joining me, please make sure you hit that like as you come in. If you are a replay warrior, hit the like on your way in as you replay the collective. And also, please make sure that you do leave me a comment. I do respond to all my comments. Okay? So let's see who's in the chat. We have Janet. Hi, Janet, my beautiful Janet. We have Lioness Kitty Cat. Meow, rawr, purr. We have Anne. Hello, gorgeous Anne. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. So, collective. Just going to do a little saging. I just did some before the live, but I also want to do it right now to show that I always like to cleanse the energy because energy flows. And I don't like negative, things in my life. So, hey, Sue Kennedy, how are you, gorgeous? Welcome in. Haven't started the collective, but I'm going to start now. Let's see. We're going to do the collective at 1. No, you know what? Let's start collective at 2 minutes. Here we go. I already did my spiel. We'll do the beautiful collective at 2 minutes. How is everybody doing? Wade from Arizona. Hi. Okay. Rawr, Wade. Let's see. Let's get a description of this person, collective, September 8th. This person who is in your energy. Thank you, Wade, for the support. I appreciate it. And Janet. Okay. Let's get a little description of the person. Okay, that's a little bit too much. You threw like 10 cards. Come on, Spirit. Okay, he threw out 1 card, or he or she threw out 1 card. Okay, this could be somebody who likes to wear black clothing, or you may like to wear black clothing if you're a cross watcher, or you could be someone masculine. They could be somebody masculine. Look at that. Somebody masculine, somebody likes to wear black clothing. Somebody likes to flash as well. Look at this hot flasher. Vibrant apparel. So it can be somebody that likes to dress and be vibrant, all out there, to show like they like to flash, they probably like to flash their muscles too. They may have a little skin condition. Yeah, it could be eczema. Doesn't have to be anything. Dry skin, eczema. Tell them to moisturize themselves if they have a skin condition. Keep it moist with some moisturizer. Janet can throw some extra moisturizer out there. Okay. Oh, this person could have a beard, or you could have a beard. Cross watcher. Thank you, Janet. And they could have medium hair, or you could have medium hair, whatever the case may be. So far, this could be somebody who likes to wear black clothing. They could be muscular. They could be somebody that likes to be a hot flasher, vibrant apparel. They might have a skin condition. They may have a beard, and they might have some medium hair, or you. This could also be you. Also, if you're a cross watcher, right? Okay. Let's see. What else can we... Hey, gorgeous Wendy, Lisa, and Laura. Laura, welcome in, everybody. Just started the collective. Let's see what else. This could be a twin flame. Could be a very strong twin flame connection, or just a very strong spiritual bond. Oh, this person, they may be falling in love with you. Kisses. They want to kiss you. Unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Oh, so you got a twin flame that wants to kiss you? Ugh, karmic relationship, feeling triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. So I feel this person could be letting go of some karmic relationships in their life. Okay. I don't think you're the karmic. I think you're the twin flame. Okay. They want to come towards you and pucker their lips on you. And they're letting go of karmic relationships right now in their life. Something about you triggers this person. All right. And they're letting go and they're loving you. See, it says it right there at the bottom. I don't know if you can read it. Loving you. All right. We're going to move on to tarot, get more information about this person. That's okay. Meow, meow, purr, country girl. Welcome in. Hi, Afrin. Yes, Afrin, if you can hold off after the collective, I will do questions, okay? I might have to ask you to repeat your question. Okay, moving along to tarot for the collective. Who is this person? Wendy. Wendy, love, I love you. All right. Woo! Okay, this is definitely somebody that went to a different direction. This is somebody who moved on to a different direction and they didn't move anything towards you. Nothing moved forward with you in this person with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. You have Aquarius energy, you have Aries energy. This person betrayed you. They hurt your heart, but they feel that they were fortunate to have you in their life. They were fortunate to have met you. And they do want to have a second chance with you with the Wheel of Fortune. All fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They want to heal this with you. Three of Swords in reverse, Libra. So this person that walked away, moved in a different direction. Who knows where the hell they went? Okay, they went somewhere else. It wasn't towards you. Okay? They want to heal. They want to heal this with you. Three of Swords in reverse because they feel you are their good luck fortune. They were very fortunate to have you in their life. Of course, collective. It's so funny. It's after they lose you, they realize. Right? Yeah. They can't walk away from you. Eight of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. This person could be a little bit overindulgent. If they're not, they're just emotionally not fulfilled right now. If they have a drinking problem, they may have a drinking problem. If they don't have a drinking problem, they may be overindulging in other things. Okay. And, or they're not emotionally satisfied with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yep. They're lacking patience right now. They're very unbalanced right now in their life. They feel like they've really they made a really imbalanced move when they decided to away from you. Anyways, let's see. Why is this person wanting to show up in your energy when we kind of know? But why? Why can't they walk away from you? Why can't this person walk away from my collective? It seems they're trying to bury their emotions and other things right now. Oh, okay. So I asked Spirit why this person can't walk away. Queen of Swords, Death in reverse, Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay? This person, they don't want things to end. This is why they're showing up in your energy, Scorpio energy. They don't want things to end with you. They want to talk about a bad ending. Okay? They want to shed some light. They want to speak their truth. They want to have an open and honest conversation with you about a very bad ending, a betrayal, the Ten of Swords, but they are very worried. They're like looking to the side and they're nervous. Okay? They're guarded. They should be. Gemini energy, Libra energy, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. They miss you. They feel you're their soulmate. You could be somebody that you grew up with, could be from childhood. If not, it is definitely a past life connection and somebody from your past. They missed the crap out of you, Scorpio energy. So that answers why. They missed the crap out of you. They want to speak their truth. They want to have an open and honest conversation about a bad ending that you had with this person, but they're very guarded. they're scared. They're guarded. All right. How does this person feel for my collective? Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Hi, Jay. Is my son in here? Ah, he's probably creeping. My little booger. All right. How does this person feel for my collective? Come on, Spirit. Tell me something. Okay. Spirit. Spirit made a card fly. Okay. Well, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person feels that they were selfish and that they took you for granted for putting you in a third party with the 3 of Cups in reverse. So this person must have put you in some type of third party. Could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be a person. Could be job, work, extracurricular activities. Could be a person. But I feel more in this case, it is more a person. Okay. But yeah, this person feels they were selfish with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They took you for granted. They broke your trust because 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups also signifies third party when it's in reverse with a person. 3 of Pentacles in reverse and 3 of Cups. Yeah. So they know. They feel they were selfish. At least they know. And they, so you got Capricorn energy and you have Cancer energy. Yep. This person knows they kept their options open. They were wishy-washy. They were in and out. They were acted immaturely towards you with the Page of Wands in reverse. All fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. What do they intend? Ooh, that card flew out. Let me just grab it. Yeah. They see your worth. They know your worth with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. What's their, yeah, and they're coming out bottom of the deck. They're coming out of sleepless nights, anxiety. They're healing. What's this person's intentions or actions towards my collective for this week? So it looks like you got somebody who wants to return. They want to heal a bad ending. They may be a little bit overindulgent. Doesn't have to be. This is definitely somebody that doesn't want things to end. All right. They know they were selfish. They put you in some type of third party. Let's see. This week, what is it that they intend for my collective? Actions, intentions. Come on, Spirit. Come on. Jesus. Okay. That flew out. I'm grabbing it. Whoa. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. You may be a fire sign. You may be in your fire element energy. If you're not a fire sign, you may have heavy fire in your chart. Okay. Queen of Wands is somebody that's strong, independent, don't need nobody, and confident as hell. You're in this energy this week. That's how they see you. All right. So this person's next actions or intentions, look at this. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. This person misses the hell out of you. They have a lot of regret. Okay? Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy. This person intends on speaking their truth, getting something off their chest. Again, the Queen of Swords is somewhere around here. You got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords on deck, a divine couple. This person is intending to clear the air. Okay? Clear the air with you because they do hold you in high honor. This could be somebody that's authoritative. It could be a judge, a ruler, whatever. It doesn't have to be. But somebody that's very authoritative. This person wants to speak their truth. They want to get something off their chest. They want to clear the air. They have a lot of respect for you about why things were left confused and why they had their options open with the 7 of Cups and how they regret it. How they regret choosing someone else, keeping their options open when it should have been you all along, because according to this reading, collective, this is you that they want. Okay? So this person intends on clearing the air this week with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands. This person, thank you for the likes, they're overwhelmed. They're biting off more than they could chew, and they intend on pursuing your ass. Look at that, King of Wands. They're the King of Wands, the hell yes guy. He intends on pursuing you, he or she, because they find you highly attractive, highly desirable. Leo energy, Capricorn energy. Wow. Collective. All right. Let's see my collective. What does the universe have to say about this? Six months. So the universe, you could take it however you want to take it for the 6 months. It could take 6 months before this fully develops. If this person does reach out this week, the week of September 8th, it could take 6 months before you fully start trusting them again, or they regained your trust, and that you come into a full-blown circle of commitment if you do decide to take this person back. Or it could take 6 months before this person actually does reach out to you. This is, energy's energy. It changes. This is the energy for September 8th, but okay, it could be in 6 months. So, or it could be 6 months since you spoke to this person, or their birthday can be. So take it how you want to interpret it. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Next month. For the hell of it, I just took the next card that was under it. Next month. So it could be next month, or it could be 6 months. Whatever the case, the universe is saying to be on the lookout for this person that wants to do right by you. They want to reconcile. Let's see, collective, what this person would like to say. Oh my God, Ashley, seriously? Oh, Ashley, I hope you showed him the right finger. Oh, at least if they try to change, they come correct and they prove themselves. Leos will give someone a second. We won't give you 3 or 4 chances. We'll give you one more chance. Well, you blow that chance, it's over. We're icing you out of our kingdom. You're no longer going to be in the fire kingdom. You're going to be left out in the cold. All right. What does this person want to say? Insecure. So they want to tell you right now they feel insecure. Especially if you're in your Queen of Wands energy. All right. I feel insecure about you. You treat me better than I have ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. Of course. I feel like I am not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. So it was never you, collective. Usually that is an insecure person that likes to keep their options open, comes as a Page of Wands in reverse, right? And goes for third parties. That's usually somebody that's insecure. They're not happy with their own selves. So they try to find their own happiness with other people. Meanwhile, they fail to realize that their own happiness was right there in front of them the whole time. And I guess when they lose the person, that's when they have a big time reality check. Oh my God. You were my person all along. Sometimes it's a little too late. It all depends on the situation. Everybody has a different situation. Everybody's on a different timeline. It's not all the same, But sometimes some people do want to give someone a second chance. But don't give them third, fourth, fifth. No, people make mistakes. I don't think sticking their wand in a different hole is a mistake. That was a choice they made. If your person did that, that's not a mistake. Oops, trip, slip, landed on their, like Eminem said, Slim Shady. That's not a mistake. That was a choice. But if it's just like words, arguments, things that were said, you know, sometimes people make mistakes with their words, right? They say things that they didn't mean to say, but I don't consider cheating or anything like that a mistake. That was a choice. You made it. You made a choice. So, all right. Hey, Chanley, how you doing, gorgeous? How are you? Hi, Selena. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Yeah. So, collective. That is who is in your energy for the week of September 8th. We're already in September. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a busy weekend. Well, not today. Today was cleaning. But yesterday I was out and about like a chicken. My son is a type of kid who's always invited to birthday parties. So he had a birthday party yesterday. It was about an hour and a half drive to go and then an hour and a half drive to come back. And the birthday party itself was 3 hours. So, and it wasn't one of those birthday parties where I could just drop him off and ciao, mom's going to go do some stuff and come back, because it was far. It was an hour and a half away, you know. It wasn't like a down the street birthday party with, you know, it was old friends of his where we used to live. My condo before I moved to the country. He always kept in touch with this certain friend from 3 years ago. So we drove back to my old city that I used to live. So, yeah, I agree with you, Colleen. I agree. But I hate when people say I made a mistake when they screwed somebody else. That wasn't a mistake. I hate that. I hate when people use that term. No, it wasn't. It was a choice. You made that choice. So, yeah, no, it's not a mistake. Like I said, a mistake is when someone can say something rudely that they should have said. I shouldn't have used that tone. I shouldn't have used those words with you. That was a mistake on my end, you know, but cheating is not a mistake. Absolutely not. Yeah, conscious decision. Even if it wasn't a conscious decision, even if it was a drunk decision, Wendy, because some people will be used that I was drunk term, whatever, or I wasn't in my right state of mind. But you made a decision to get drunk. You made a decision to get belligerent, whatever. Okay, you knew possibly something could go wrong, right? Especially if you're out hanging out with buds or buddies or whatever, you know. So you made that decision. We all make choices in life. So, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Then you feel like a second choice. But it all depends. Like, you feel like a second choice if you weren't committed to that person or it wasn't serious. But if you were married to that person or had a long-term commitment to that person's supposed to be devoted to you, right? And where's the loyalty? But then they expect you to be loyal, right? How does that work? Anyways, I'm taking Friday off as vacation. I'm going to the salon. It is mommy pamper day for me. The salon to me is like spa day. Like, my son's in school. I take the whole day off. It takes about 4 hours to do my hair, get my roots done. I go every 3 months because I don't want my hair to be all dried out and stuff like that. So I always like to do my hair on a Friday. I like to take a Friday off every 3 months, go do my hair. And then my son comes home. He's like, Mom, your hair is gray. I'm like, yeah, I'm old. It's just the blonde turns like a silver gray when I come back. I love the color, but it doesn't stay. After I wash it, it turns like this color, which is like, I like this color. I love it. But I also like the silver gray color. I guess at my age, I'm 45, right? So I kind of like that silver platinum gray. So thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Janet. You know what, Ashley? I agree. I agree. I'd rather be single and be happy than married and miserable. Unless I know you are going to be the person, like, sure. I got to be 100%. I'm 45, never been married. Because I'm not stupid. Sorry. I'm not calling people stupid that have been married before the past or whatever. I'm talking about for me. For me. My decisions. You know, I want to make sure that when I do get married, it's going to be the ball and chain, the chain and ball, however you say it. Okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, I like my independence. I don't want nobody living in my house. So how am I going to get married? Sleep in separate houses, separate beds. I don't know. Like my son will sleep with me sometimes and I'm like, little itty bitty body takes over the whole bed. And I'm about to fall off the side of the bed and I got a big body, you know? So, no. Yes, you need to find that true love. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-mm. I know someone who, and I loved how she did it. She met someone, she had kids. She met someone and they dated for a long time. They never lived together. They dated like 10 years. They didn't live together. She didn't want someone, living in her house with her kids, while she was raising them, which is good. And then finally, like after 12, 13 years, all the kids were teenagers. They were moving out and everything. He's like, so we've been together for like 13 years. We don't live together or anything. He's like, do you want to get married? Like, will you marry me? And she finally said yes. He'd asked her a couple of times before. She was like, nope. And finally, I guess she said, yeah. I guess she finally knew, like after 13 years, this guy actually patiently liked that accommodation of living separate houses, separate lives, and still hold a relationship to finally get married when the kids grew and went off their own way. And I was like, wow, that's something probably I would do. I don't want nobody near my kid. You're not the father. So, yeah, yeah. I don't want nobody chasing me. I don't know. I won't chase anybody, and I don't want anybody chasing me. Mm-mm. And especially Leos. Leos don't like people that are clingy. We don't like that. No. We like our independence. We don't want somebody to treat us with respect. We want someone to be loyal to us. But, don't be calling us every freaking minute, every 5 minutes and texting, and whatever. Like you got a GPS. No, not a Leo. We like attention, but not that type of attention. We get annoyed quick. And I know because I experienced the father of my child. Oh my God, did I get annoyed quick? Knew where I was. I couldn't go grocery shop. I couldn't do anything without it on my butt. Oh, why? Because he was afraid that I was going to do to him what he was doing exactly to me. Narcissist. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's all fire signs things, but I know for a Leo, but we don't like it. We do not like it. Don't. Mm-mm. You will turn us off real quick. At the beginning, it's cute. At the beginning, it's like, oh, he likes me, blah, blah. But when it's like nonstop, like when it's like repetitive every day, oh, whoa. At the beginning, we like it. Oh, look, he's interested. He likes me. He's texting me, blah, blah, blah. But then when it turns into a control thing, because they want to control you, ain't no controlling a Leo, first of all. Nah, not going to happen. It's like, mm-mm. Yeah, Colleen, because he was probably doing something behind your back. When people have that type of problem, it's because they're doing it. But they didn't want to turn around and make it look like you're doing it, make you look like you're the crazy one, because that's what narcissists do. It's not them. It's you. I'm going to turn around on you. Meanwhile, you're sitting there minding your own damn business, but supposedly you're screwing somebody. Really? The chain could be on them. Oh, I know, country girl. I know. That's all I attract to is narcissists. This is all the time. All the time. Sometimes I like to play with them. See how far it can go. Test their boundaries. But then sometimes I'm like, I'm not even going to try because, ugh, the energy's disgusting. We all have narcissism in us. We all do. If one person says they don't have it, they're damn fucking lying. Sorry. We all have a little bit of narcissism in us. But some people take it to the extreme. Those are the people that have mental issues, mental sickness. It's disgusting. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Selena. Completely agree with you. They're attracted to the empath's light, but they're blinded by it. They think that they can, because they know empaths are empathetic. They care. And they think they can mess with their light. Newsflash. We're not empaths for no reason. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I just said, Colleen. When they accuse you, like I said, like supposedly you're sitting there minding your own goddamn business, Colleen, getting your nails done or whatever. All of a sudden you're being accused of sleeping with someone when you're like, because they're doing it. They're probably still in bed laying next to that person saying, oh, I know you're sitting there screwing Tom, Don, John, Dick, and Harry. Meanwhile, they're laying next to the bitch that they're screwing. So, people can't get really nothing passed by me anymore. I could tell you that much. They could try. Sometimes I play stupid. I like to play stupid. That's my MO. I shouldn't tell you. But it works. It works. But, I always say, why is it when you're high vibration, you still sometimes attract low vibrational people? And I say to myself, it's because there's something very deep down inside that you still have not healed from. That you still might have some type of wound that hasn't been completely closed or shut, and that you still need to work on and heal. Because otherwise you would attract someone that's completely on the same level as you. Hi, Pammy Bear. I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you left my ass. I'm just kidding. I know we're all busy, Pammy Bear. How are you, lovely? Oh my God, Sue, are you serious? Your first love died at 45. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, of course, Sue, of course. But Sue, I don't feel you're how long ago did you, I don't want to pry in your stuff, but how long ago did your first love pass away? I know, Pammy. That's why I was joking. I know, Pammy Bear. I just wanted to mess with you. You know how I am, Pammy Bear. I mess with everybody. Wow, Colleen, you too? Oh my God. I don't know if I could ever heal from that. Maybe that's why, Sue, you're attracting people that want to use you for an ATM. I don't think you're completely healed from that. I mean, that's a long time, 45. Especially that was your first love. I don't know. I always heard you'll never really ever get over your first love. Oh, Colleen, I'm sorry. Who's Jihan? Oh, that's my son. Oh, that's got to be him. He changed his name from the guy from Squid Game, player 456. That's how I know it's him. I'm like, I never made nobody named Jihan456 a moderator. Who the hell is going into my account, hacking things, like changing things? That's my kid, player 456. He's going to be 11. You could tell he's going to be 11. I'm just like, am I reading things wrong? Jihan456. Who the hell is that? Oh, Wendy, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I know there was someone I was really, really close to. I think it was a soulmate I grew up with. And we used to talk, then separate, not talk for 13 years, whatever. I had found out 10 years ago he passed away. I don't know what he passed away from, but it hit me hard. And I found out by snooping on Facebook because none of his family liked me. I don't think they did. His brothers, he had like 6 brothers, and we used to play football when we were little, and they liked to always tackle me so they could stick their hand up my shirt. And I was like 13. But he was the nicest out of all his brothers, and we were close, and passed away. So it hit me hard. Like I cried as if like tomorrow. To this day, when I think about it, he died in 2015. Yeah, 2015. It's been 10 years already, and I still have this emotion. So that's why I said I know we had some type of nothing. We were just friends, but I always felt like there was some type of connection, spiritual connection. So, I mean, it was nothing serious, but if I could feel emotions, I can't imagine somebody who loses someone that they've been with for forever, 45 years or 12 years, or, it's sad. But Wendy, I thought you were 30. So you mean like it happened when you were 4 years old? Jay, you can laugh, Jay. JJ. Next time, tell me before I start my live, because I almost blocked you and took you off as moderator, Mr. 456. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Ça va bien, ma belle? Did you change your picture again, Cassandra? You look beautiful. Oh, geez. 28, Wendy. Wendy, I thought you were way younger than that. Oh, I know. Yes, Colleen. No, it's not. Oh, I know that, Cassandra. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. My chat is full of Leos. I know. Leos attract other Leos. We all know each other. Our fires connect. Leos, we're like a pact. We come in a pact, all right? We lead in a pact. I posted on Instagram a bunch of lions coming in as a pact, right? Coming to lead the way. It's true. It's true. I would love to see a bunch of Leos out somewhere. And what the fuck? You say Leos like attention? If you put 4, 5, 6 of us Leos out there together in a club or a bar or whatever, you're going to see the attention you're going to freaking draw there. I bet you that. Bet you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're fun. We're big kids. We are the life of the party. We like to have fun, but we can be just as vicious. Whoo! Leos, there's no middle ground with us. You're either on our good side or you're on our bad side. You don't want to be on our bad side. There's no middle ground. Because just as nice, I tell people, just as nice, I could be just as nasty. There's no middle ground. Don't even cross there. I know for me, and my family's full Leos too. They can say the same thing. But my family's August Leos. I feel August Leos are more chill. Like August Leos will fly off the handles once they get there. But a July Leo flies right away. Right away. Then we think after. I feel August Leos think first. They're like, did she really say that to me? Did he? And then they start analyzing. July Leos will react and then we fucking analyze after. And we're like, oh shit. Oops. And we're more like, I know this because my whole family is all August Leos and I'm the one the first to fly off the handles. Yeah, you analyze. You do. Like, oh, hell no. Did she say that to me? Did that person say? And then you start thinking and then, okay, well, maybe she didn't mean it that way. And then that person comes and they start blah, blah, blah again. And you're like, nah, I know she said that. And then you start working yourself up. With July Leo, they get worked up automatically. And they're just like, bang. And then after that, after we do it, if it's something like we went over the extreme, we're like, oh shit, I shouldn't, no, that's fucked. I shouldn't have done that. But if it's something we know that person deserved it, then we start, hell yeah, that bitch deserved that shit. She shouldn't talk to me like that and look at me like that and blah, 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 blah. That's how I see it. Well, that's how I am. But then after that, we get over it. We don't hold on to it. We're like, we do what we do, we say what we say, and then we're like, have a nice day. And that's it. No, we don't care who likes us. We don't care who doesn't like us. Oh, yeah. Well, if you have a lot of Leo placements, that's different. I don't, though. I only have 2. I have Leo Sun and Leo North Node. That's it. I don't have, well, my planets, I'm sure. I don't know, but I don't really study the planets. I study more, not the planets, the houses. Sorry. I study more the planets than the houses. But yeah, I have Leo North Node, Leo Sun, no Aries. I have Capricorn, Jupiter and Saturn. No, Virgo, Jupiter and Saturn. I don't know why I said Capricorn. I don't have Capricorn in my planets. But it is an earth sign. Virgo, Jupiter and Saturn. And I have a Libra stellium, Scorpio Uranus, Taurus Chiron, Pisces Moon, Cancer Rising, Gemini Venus. I'm a hot mess. You're August 8th. My brother's August 10th. And I think Ashley is August 10th, the same as my brother. My brother's August 10th, my baby brother. He's 8 years younger than me. My stepfather's August 4th. I'm July 31st. My grandfather was July 27th. And then after that, it's all Libras. Like my father was a Libra. My son's a Libra. My grandmother was a Libra. My niece is a Libra. We're all Libras or Leos. My mom's a Sag. So it's all fire and air in my house. My mom's Sagittarius. So born in the fire sign family. You have 1 Leo placement. Oh, wow. Your son's a Leo too, Ashley? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius Neptune. I forgot to say that. I'm a Sagittarius Neptune. So, yeah, that's a fire sign placement I have. So, I have a couple fire signs. But I'm very emotional because of my water signs. I hate that. But people think because I'm emotional, I'm sad. No, it's because I'm pissed off. That fire comes out when I'm pissed, but so are the waterworks. Because the Cancer Rising and then the Pisces Moon, when the tears come out, run. I'm not sad. I'm gonna rip somebody's face off. I can't control my tears. I can't. My emotions just. And I didn't understand. Before I started learning astrology and the planets, I said, I don't understand. I'm a Leo. Why the hell am I so emotional when I get mad? Well, now I know why. Because my rising and my moon are water signs. The waterworks. No. Mm. Well, actually, I think you're a Cancer moon, right? You have Cancer too in your chart. You're Cancer moon, right? So that's why if you get emotional and you get waterworks and you get pissed, it's because you have your prominent placement as water signs. Yeah. My son's a Scorpio rising too. My son's stubborn in his moon and his rising. I was wondering why the hell he's always stubborn. Taurus moon, Scorpio rising. Libra sun. Yeah, my baby daddy's a Leo. I'm telling you, it was freaking Leos. Leos. 2 Leos made a Libra. My baby daddy's August 15th. He was more chill. He was more the, like, all right, like, calm down, like he was, I mean, yeah, he had a temper, but it was more me flying off the handles. He was more of trying to find a rational reason why he should fly off the handles. Me, there's no rationalizing shit. I'm going to fly off the handles. That's it. Move. And then I'm over it. That's the funny thing. It's like I'm over it, but I don't know if the other person's over it that I just went off on. That's not my problem. I'm just like, okay. Because if somebody's pushed me to that limit, that's what it is. I told one of my son's teachers to get out of our own classroom one time. She totally disrespected me. I said, this conversation's over. You can get out of my face now. That's one thing too. Leos are very protective over their children. Oh my gosh. Our children are never wrong. But I try to like come out of that because I know my son can be wrong sometimes, but I know how I raise my son. And I know if my son does something, it's because he's reacting. He's not the type of person. My son's not the type of person to go up to somebody and just start a fight or bully or whatever. If my son's involved in altercations because somebody went up to him, and I raised my son, don't start it, but finish it. I raised my son, defend yourself, because if you don't, they're going to keep messing with you. So I said, let me handle the school. I'll handle them real good because I know my son. And if my son does put his hand on someone first, he will tell me. He hasn't done that. When he was little, of course, because he didn't know better, he knocked a girl down on the floor and hit her. And I had to teach him. What would happen if you saw a man knock mommy down to the ground and hit her? Oh no, he didn't like that. He's like, no, I wouldn't like that. Okay, well then what you just did right now to that little girl, picture somebody doing that to mom. And that's how he learned. He was like, no. Hi, Sarah. How are you, lovely? Beautiful. Welcome in. Hope you hit that like as you come in. Another Leo. Sarah, another Leo. What? The really messed up thing was a medium told me that it was my fault he died, that I kind of killed him. No, Pam, unless you put a gun to his head and pulled the trigger, or you physically did something to him, how is it your fault that he died? If it was his time to go, it was his time to go. But if you didn't physically do something to him, how are you responsible for his death? I don't want to pry, but unless he committed suicide and then she's blaming you for the suicide, but even that's so, that was his decision, his choice. I don't know what happened. I'm just saying. The only way I could see somebody trying to hold someone accountability would, if somebody, self-canceled themselves, would be because you said something to push him over the edge, but still, he made a choice. He made a decision. It goes all back to choices. I hate that. Like, oh, okay, he had cancer. Oh. Okay. Well, I feel you helped him, Pammy Bear. I don't feel you. I don't know what medium you went to go see, but I feel you helped him come out of his pain. You helped him come out of his pain. And it was his time to go. It was his time to go. You're not God, Pammy Bear. It was his time. No, I'm sorry about that, Pammy Bear. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't want this live to turn. I didn't want this live to turn into like sadness and pain. But you know what? It's good that people talk about it. It's releasing some things, releasing emotions, releasing past hurt, pain, trauma, whatever you've been holding inside. Sometimes it's good to just let it out and chit chat with people in the chat. You know, it's like therapy. I said that before. I'm like, it's not therapy, it's therapy. Some people actually do need a therapist, though. Do not suggest you to use tarot as therapy because I know some people that do, and it's like, no, sweetie, go get some professional help. Right now at this point, it's beyond guidance. Tarot is guidance. It's a tool. It's not therapy. And I mean it with all love and sincere. I don't mean it to be, I'm not saying it to be like all rude or like condescending. It's the truth. Some people take tarot as their source of answers to everyday life. It's not. I cut out a lot of tarot. I watch maybe 2 channels, 3 channels the most because I get the same answers all the time. It just confirms something I already know. When I ask questions, it's because I already know the answer and I want to see if it's going to confirm what I already pulled on myself or what I intuitively knew already. It's the same bullshit all the time. You get tired of hearing the same song and dance over and over and over and over and over. Sometimes you get a few surprises. You know, that's why I like continuing to get some questions and find out. Because sometimes I'll find out things, oh shit, I didn't pick up on that, you know? But other than that, 90-something% of the time, the same crap. Different smell, different day. Yeah. So now I like that's why I created this channel. I've always had intuitive gifts. My mom, she's very surprised on things I picked up on. But I didn't understand really the meaning of the cards. And I started learning the meanings of the cards and the energy. All you do is pick up on the energy and the meanings. Mostly in my dreams. My dreams, I get a lot of my answers in my dreams. A lot. Oh, wait. Dan the man. Look at you, Dan. Where you been? Where you been? Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree with you, Sue. Janet, that's true. He needed you to tell him that it was okay, Pammy Bear. That's what he needed you to say. And if that medium's holding you liable, I don't know what kind of medium that is. First of all, I'm kind of like worried why a medium would say that. Unless she meant it like you were helping, assisting, like in a good way. But if she's saying that you're the reason why you died, you know, like in a different way, I'd be worried. I'd be more worried about what medium. Oh, so you were dating him and then he passed away and you never got to see him? So was it somebody online, like you were dating online for 5 years? Yeah, Pammy Bear, I don't know. Something sounds very fishy about this person. That's why I'm very iffy when it comes to mediums. There's one that I really trust. She's the one that actually told me some things about my son that nobody knew. And that's how I knew she was really a medium. And then confirmed some stuff about his medical conditions. So, yeah. But there are some mediums too that I've met that I'm like, I felt like they were blowing smoke up my ass. Everybody has intuition. And when your intuition tells you something is off about someone, something is usually off about that person. Listen to it. The more you heal, the more your intuition gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And you will see, you get more clarity than ever about certain people and certain situations. And you start distancing yourself because your energy will not want to be attached to that anymore. Your energy elevates as you elevate. So, Lily, she speaks French though. She's a French medium, so I don't know if you speak French. Because I am in the Canada side, the French side. So, but usually you can find good mediums through word of mouth of family. And that's how I got her. I trusted her because my mom's the one that referred. My mom got referred by my uncle. So usually that's when you know if this person has been, if you associate yourself with your family, usually people that you trust has had good experience with them, then you know they're trustworthy. But I'm just not going to go to any John, Jack, Harriet, Susie online because she says she's a medium. I'm not wasting my money on that. That's stuff that I used to do in the past, like when I was younger. Not at 45. I know better. If I go to a medium, it's going to be somebody that I know through mutual family or close friends that have experience, and they tell me details of the reason why they know this person. I'm like, you don't have to tell me your own personal life. I don't care about that. That's your business. But I want to know some type of factual information. That's so sweet, Lily. You're so cute. You're so cute. I could speak French. I just can't read or write it. Because I did all my education in English. But my mom always spoke to me in French in the household. And that's how I always kept my French. Colleen, the French that you know, is it Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? I'm just kidding. That's like a famous movie line, in romance movies for French. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Yes, Pammy Bear. I raised my son with French. Actually, French was his first. He goes to an English school because I can only help him with the stuff if it's in English. In Quebec, by law, he has to go to a French school unless one parent or two parents went to an English school. So my son was able to go to English school, but he has to take French classes because we live in the French area, and he has to take French classes. He understands it more than speaking it. And I was like that when I was young, his age too. Now, the more I speak it, because I do have to speak it a lot around where I am outside of YouTube, my French has gotten a lot better. A lot better. And the reason why I wanted my son to go to English school is because I don't want him to be bound to the province I live in. And I don't want him to be bound to just Canada. I want him to, if he ever wants to travel, the English is the universal language, right? If he wants to go work anywhere in the world, English is like very common known language, right? So. Okay, there you go, Sue. If someone approaches you and they tell you something that no one else would ever know, and I mean no one, only you would know, then you know this person is legit. You know, let's just say there's a name or something, you know, like you said, Sue, that you and your dad, or like a word that you and your dad, special secret bond, nobody else knew. And this medium comes up to you and says, your dad was here. He wanted me to say this to you. How the hell would she know? Then you know it's a true person. You know, because a lot of people pick up on what they can get around you and say they're a medium, and they're not. You know? So I'm not a medium. No. I can sense energy though. And in my dreams, I have psychic abilities like clairvoyancy. And I don't know why, like I'll just know things out of nowhere and I'll say it. And like, how the hell do you know? I don't know. I don't even know how the hell I know. Don't ask me. I'm just telling you what comes out of my head. What comes out of my mouth came from my head. Doesn't mean I'm physically seeing it. It's just the words that just go in my head and I'll say it. And I've been like that since I was a little girl. I know Spanish too. I know. I was raised down south. I was raised in South Florida. I was raised around Latinos. I had to take Spanish in school. I know. All right, guys. I'm going to start card pulls. We've been at it for like an hour now. And it's Sunday. I love these chit chats. They're fun. I love it. I love it. I love getting to know people. I love getting to know. Leos just generally love to socialize. We'll talk to a fly on the wall. I talk to myself sometimes. It's good. It's therapy. So, all right, we got Janet on deck. Janet. All right, how will Ryan feel this upcoming weekend towards me? Okay, Janet. How will Ryan feel for Janet? Janet. This weekend, how will Ryan feel for Janet? I saw the King of Cups pop up and then pop up again in my face. That's twice. But I want cards to fly. Shit. Janet, there's too many cards that flew out. Too many cards. All right, Janet. So, he's going to spy on you. He's going to continue watching you. Okay? You know, this is a spy card. And I feel the reason why he's going to continue watching you is because he does want to heal things. I think this weekend you're going to be on his mind about him wanting to reconcile, wanting to heal things with you with the Three of Swords in reverse. But as of right now, he's just watching your ass. Okay? Like he normally does. But I feel for some reason this weekend, he's more in this wanting to heal this energy with you. Yeah. Look at this. You know what this is, Janet? Working together, getting together, building something. So I feel in his mind, Janet, he's really going to be wanting to think about healing things with you, working together with you after you're spying on your ass. And after that, and I'm not saying it's this weekend, Janet. This is just, you asked me the weekend how he's feeling, right? How he sees you. So he's really wanting to heal things with you. He's thinking about building things with you. He's still watching you. I don't think he's ever going to stop. And after that, and I don't know when, it's going to be slow moving though. Well, Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy. He's going to come in slowly. I don't know when, but it's going to be a slow offer and it's going to be an offer. Look, he's going to come in genuinely. Okay, it's going to show you like in Knight of Pentacles, someone's reliable. They're slow as hell. You know, they're the slowest moving knight in the deck, but they're very reliable. So I feel after all the spying and you being heavy on his mind, him thinking about you wanting to heal and build something with you, he's going to come in very slowly, okay, to work on something with you. Libra energy. You have also Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy, and of course you have Virgo energy. And of course, Knight of Pentacles, it's Earth, right? Could be Virgo, could be Taurus, could be one of them. But yeah. Things are going to be a little, the two other cards that flew out is right, look, Hangman. Things are stagnant right now because of an ending that happened in the past. He's still a little bit closed off. Ace of Cups in reverse. He's still closed off right now. He's not 100% ready. So there's still a waiting period with the Hangman. Hangman is waiting. It's uncertainty, right? So this is the current energy right now. But after that, you're going to see slow movement. Normally, I like to pick just 3 cards, but when more cards fly out, I'm not just going to toss them to the side. I'm going to include that in the reading because I feel if more cards fly out, it's because it's for a reason. Spirit threw those cards out. Okay, Janet? So that's what I have for you, Janet. Hi, Grace. How are you, lovely? Grace did her first love reading for Leo. Check out Tarot D'Amore. And that's because I was in the chat. And I'm full of drama, according to Grace. But she said good drama. Good drama. Right? All right, let's see. I'm going to scroll up now. Let's see who's next. I thought I exited out this whole damn live. I was about to freak out. Okay. Yes, it is a Quebec law, Cassandra. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, here's Janet. How will Ryan up towards me? Okay, so now I'm going to scroll down. Who's the next one? I talk to the wall every day. Yeah, I talk to flies. All right. Okay, so I have Rahama next. Rahama dreamed of a baby. As it Caden and hers. Okay, so I don't understand what Rahama's question is. Are you trying to say, is it Caden and hers? Because you wrote as it Caden and hers. I think you want to say, is it Caden and hers? Right, Janet? All right. That's right, Wendy. You know it. I wear that crown very, very, very tight on my head. Thank you for the likes. All right. That's all right, Janet. Okay, was it the dream of Caden and Rahama's baby? Let's see. I'm going to try my best to answer this. All right. Let's see. Caden and Rahama. Oh. All right. I don't know. Okay. This could be a yes, because you had the 3 of Pentacles, right? Building together, working together. Even looks like she's holding a baby here. Look, doesn't that look like that person's holding a baby? Can you see that? So that could be a yes. All right. The dream part. But the other 3 cards I don't like that came after it. Okay. So I feel like yes, could be, because the 3 of Pentacles came out and it looks like she's holding a baby. I always thought, is she holding a baby? What the hell is she holding? She's holding something in her hands. All right. However, the next cards that flew out with that, They're not positive cards. Sun in reverse, 4 wands. This goddamn light. Sorry, guys. Sun in reverse, 4 of wands, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. He's not loyal. He's not faithful. He's not loyal. 4 wands in reverse. This is somebody that's pulling themselves away from someone. Okay? This is someone that's pulling themselves away because they're in their ego. Sun in reverse. Leo energy, Aries energy, Taurus energy. So I feel the dream to answer the question. Could be. If she wants. Okay? Could be signifying the birth of something, though. Something new in her life, though. Okay? Could be signifying something, a birth, something new in her life. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a baby. But, you know, because look, birth in a dream can also signify new beginnings, okay? Doesn't have to be a physical baby being born. New beginnings, new chapters in life, and building things. So I feel that dream was really telling Rahama, this is what I'm intuitively feeling, that she is embarking on a journey soon that's going to be something new in her life. Whether it's with Caden or not, there's going to be some type of new beginning. Could be with Caden, or she's just having new beginnings in general in her life. Because this energy here, I wouldn't want someone like this right now in my energy. A King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who isn't loyal. They could be struggling financially too. Could be going through a divorce. I don't know. But this is not welcoming home. This is not wanting to wife up and marry. And this is someone on their goddamn ego with the Sun in reverse. Leo. So that's what I have for her. That's her answer is. I think it signifies new beginnings, rebuilding or building with someone, whether it's with Caden or with Aunt. But if this is Caden's energy that I just pulled, I don't know him. I don't know what he does. I'm not judging him. But that's what I'm getting from the reading. Janet. You're welcome. You're welcome, Janet. So I really feel it's signifying new beginnings in her life. It could be with Caden. I don't think necessarily means a baby. But could be wrong too. Like, hi, Bia. Hi, Bea. I just saw you. I'm not ignoring you. Just when I read for someone, I really zone in their energy, and I try to know. So I'm not trying to stop bringing up that word in my chat, Sarah. The T word. I don't want to see the T word. All right. Who's next? I'm going up. Okay. So after that, I have Country Girl. What are Jim's true feelings for me? Okay. Country Girl. Let's find out for my beautiful, lovely country girl. What is Jim's true feelings for my gorgeous meow meow purr purr? Lovely Libra. Country girl. Country girl. Oh, okay, country girl. Okay. I feel this person wasted your time, or you feel he wasted your time, country girl, right? 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Cups. I feel Jim feels he wasted your time, or you feel he wasted your time, but he does want to resolve any type of conflict with you with the 5 of Wands. He wants to get off the battlefield. If you had some type of disagreement or arguments, he does want to resolve that with you because he does see you as their dream. He does see you as his dream come true. Okay, he does have love for you. He sees you the 10 of cups. See the little family here dancing around under the rainbow? He feels you are his dream come true. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I do feel he's very insecure right now. Okay, yeah, because he has control issues. Emperor in reverse. He's not this right now. He's insecure because he's this. Do as I say, my way or the highway. Okay, emotionally avoidant. Avoids meaningful conversation. Just a prick, an asshole. Sorry, I'm not trying to put him down, but that's what an Emperor reverse is. And that's why he's insecure. And usually Emperor reverses are insecure. That's why they have control issues, right? So to answer your question, country girl, he does feel you're his dream come true. He does have feelings for you. He does have love for you. He would like to come off the battlefield with you. And he does feel he wasted your time, or you feel he wasted your time. Somebody feels their time was wasted with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have Taurus energy. You have Leo energy. You have Pisces energy. Queen of Cups was Cancer energy, the one that was in reverse. And of course, Emperor in reverse was Aries energy. Okay? That's what I have for you, country girl. Good night, Colleen. Welcome back anytime, okay, my beautiful, lovely? Take care. All right, let's see who's next. Yes, of course, Chanley. You can get a card pull. Just let me go up the list. Okay, so I did Country Girl. Now we're doing Wendy. Wendy, my beautiful, lovely Wendy. I love my queens. All right. Is Jeff seeing differently? What do you mean seeing differently? Seeing you differently? Or he just seeing better in general with his eyes? Did he get glasses? No, I'm just kidding, Wendy. I think you want to know if Jeff is seeing things differently with you, right? Or is he seeing differently, just things in general, right? Thoughts of you. Okay. That's what I thought, Wendy. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to poke fun. Oh, you knew I'd say that? You already know my humor, right? You know how I am. I don't mean to offend anyone. That's just how I am. If people get offended by me, then don't talk to me. Don't come in my energy, because I'm like that. I don't mean to. I don't do it to be mean or rude. It's just I do it to have fun. And I'll have fun at my expense too. It's not just other people's expense, but and mine too. Linda. No, Linda. This is a collective. And now I'm doing card pulls. 3 card pulls, Linda. So if you have a question, let me know, okay? And the collective started at 2 minutes, Linda. Okay, let me focus on Wendy right now. Wendy. How is Jeff seeing things now for Wendy? What are his thoughts for Wendy right now? Jeff's thoughts for Wendy. Ooh. Wendy, you ready for this? Oh, I know you're always ready. High Priestess, 3 of Cups in reverse, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Get this out the goddamn light. There you go. Okay? He wants to heal the third party situation. So I'm assuming he must have put you in a third party, because the 3 of Cups in reverse, right, signifies someone likes their independence, likes to be single, okay, and likes to have third parties. And the 3 of Swords in reverse is about healing. So his thoughts on you is that he wants to heal things with you with a third party, okay? He does have hidden feelings for you, Wendy. He's hiding his feelings. And he feels you intuitively know how he feels. I feel you are intuitive, Wendy. Look at this, High Priestess, Cancer energy. All right? He intuitively knows that you know his feelings for him. or his feelings for you. Okay? He has very much hidden feelings for you, and he really wants to heal this third party situation, heartbreak, rejection crap that he put you through. All right? Bottom of the deck, Moon in reverse, Wendy. He wants to let go of any confusion between the two of you. And if there were secrets, that would be revealed. He wants to reveal those secrets. He has that heavily on his mind about you, Wendy. He betrayed you. He wants to heal it. And I think he betrayed you with the third party because he still has emotions and feelings for you. Yeah. Cancer energy, 3 of Cups Cancer, High Priestess Cancer. You have Libra energy and you have Pisces energy. So that's what Jeff is thinking of, Wendy. Oh, yeah. For years he's been doing it, Wendy. You're worth more than that. Screw that shit. And third party could be anything, right? Drugs, alcohol, work, people. So whatever he chose over you, he wants to heal it. He still has hidden feelings for you. And he knows you intuitively know. So, all right. I'm going to go on to the next question. I hope that helped. Finances with a karmic. I hate it when karmics get involved. And you would think karmics could just be so easily get rid of. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. All depends on how far they've learned their lessons with this freaking karmic. Some don't ever learn. Okay. Let's move on. Scrolling back up. Up, 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 up. All right. Okay, so I did Wendy. Now we have Ashley. Okay, how does N feel towards me? Okay, let's see. My Ashley Love. How does N feel towards Ashley? How does N feel towards Ashley? How does N feel towards Ashley? Oh. Card flew out. Ooh. Ashley. You got the Devil. You got the Page of Wands. And you got the 3 of Swords in reverse. Ashley. He wants to heal this with you. Okay? He's obsessed over you. The Devil. The Devil can signify negative things. You know that. You know what the Devil is. But it also signifies obsession. I feel he obsessively wants to heal things with you. Okay? 3 of Swords in reverse. He may have some bad habits still, some negative things he needs to get rid of if he does have bad habits. But I know he's obsessed with you. And he's obsessively wanting to heal things with you. Page of Wands. All right? He admires you. All right? I don't know if you're in communication with him or not, but if you're not, expect some type of communication because the Page of Wands is communication card. He's a messenger. He could be a little bit immature or he could be younger than you. You know his age. I don't know, but this is young energy, right? So usually it signifies somebody that's younger than you or it signifies somebody that's just immature, not on the same level. This person, N, wants to send you some type of flirty communication, very immaturely, either by text, phone call, whatever, chat, and say, hey, Ashley, how you been? Oh, I saw you the other day. You look good in those shorts or dress or whatever. So, expect some type of flirty communication from him because he really obsessively wants to heal something with you. If there was some type of ending, betrayal, whatever. Okay. He's obsessed. Yeah. Ashley, bottom of the deck. He can't walk away. 8 of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. So you have Capricorn, Ashley. You have 3 of Swords, of course, in reverse. Libra energy. Page of Wands is all fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And of course, bottom of the deck, Pisces, as I said. So Ashley, I think this person wants to heal things with you. But just make sure if he does have some bad traits that he works on that first, okay? I don't see anything bad except for the devil, but the devil does signify obsession as well. So it doesn't mean he does have, I mean, obsession is kind of like a bad trait, you know, when you're solely focused and obsessed on someone all the time. That is kind of toxic, you know, but you know their situation, you know your story, you know how he is. So that's what I'm getting. He's blocked. Let me unblock. Okay, so unblock him, Ashley, because if he's blocked, because he wants to communicate. Page of Wands is a messenger. He wants to communicate and he wants to heal. He wants to heal. Three of Swords in reverse. He wants to heal. But that devil is what worries me. So unblock him. Test the devil. See if he comes after you or comes at you in a devil energy. If he comes at you in a devil energy, you know what you do, Josh? Just can't talk. You know what you do, Ashley? You just reblock his ass. That's it. But here, I mean, you have free will. But if you want to hear him out, obviously if you're asking about him, it's because you want to hear him out. So I like to play with people. Leos love that. Well, I know I do. Let me test, see what's going on. Especially when you know that person wants to heal something with you, or you know they want to say something. You're like, yeah, let me see what they gotta say. So, yep, it's fun. All right. And then Ashley, let me know after if he reaches out or whatever. Let me know what he said. If he's still in that devil energy, or if he's, you know, whatever. People change. You know, unfortunately, I'm only doing like a couple card pulls, right? But I'm sure if I pulled more, it would tell me if he's changed or not. I'm sure it would tell me. You're welcome, Ashley. There you go. Yes, I love Chloe. I love her to death. I love her. I see so much her in me when I was young, when I was her age. That's why I love her so much, because I know she's in her 20s. She's young. I'm in my 40s, but it's like she's got this drive. Well, she's a fire sign, right? She's got this drive in her, you know, and what gets to me, what pisses me off is when she feels she has to sit there and justify herself. And I tell her all the time, don't. You should not have to justify yourself to nobody. These people don't pay your goddamn bills. They don't raise your child. Okay? And I just hate that when people push her buttons and test her and, you know, like are rude, negative, whatever. And she works very hard. That pisses me the hell off. So, you know, she's young. She's still learning. I'm happy she went back to school too. So, yeah. It just aggravates me. And she lets it get to her because she cares. I care too, but you know what? I'm not going to let nobody get to me. I'll say what I have to say and that's it. You know? Leave it like that. Yes. Yes. You know what, B? They're low vibrational people. Okay? People want better readings, but they're not changing their energy. It's like doing the same bullshit over again and expecting a different response or a different outcome. If you want a good reading, you want a positive reading, start making freaking changes in your life. Stop dating fucking losers and assholes with low vibrations that are going to dick around and put you in third parties. Start putting the work in yourself and loving yourself. How can you expect somebody to fall in love with you and love you if you don't love yourself enough to respect yourself? I'm keeping it real. I know it because I'm talking from experience because I was there. But there's no way in hell I'm going back. I'm moving forward from here. You're either on my level or get the fuck off. That's it. That's right. Self-love. You want good readings? Change your goddamn energy and get rid of these losers you're dealing with. Move on. All right. Next. Okay. Next, I have Anne. Anne, my love, how is Chris feeling towards me? Okay, Anne, let's find out. Sorry, guys. I get a little, upset when people attack people because they want a better outcome, better readings, but they're not doing shit to change their life. That's people that need therapy, not tarot. You need freaking therapy. All right. Ooh, Anne. All right. How is Chris feeling towards me? Anne, my beautiful Anne, thank you for your patience, Anne. Thank you for your support, Anne. Thank you for the love. How is Chris feeling towards Anne? Whoa! Chris is spitting a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm going to take all of them. Okay. And I don't know if something happened between you and this person, if there was some type of harsh words exchange, fight, arguments. I don't know. Okay? Okay. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Hierophant reverse. He does see you as his wish, as your wish. He does see you as his wish fulfillment. Okay, 9 of Cups. He does have a lot of passion for you. He does. However, this is casual passion. This is like sex-based passion. Okay? He does see you as the wish fulfillment, or you may see him as your wish fulfillment. But right now, he wants to keep things casual. He just wants to have this as a little hokey pokey, turn yourself around, whatever it is. He's not wanting some type of commitment now. Hierophant reverse. You're both not on the same page. This is not somebody who wants relationship. Someone's unconventional, Taurus energy. So you have Pisces energy, you have Taurus energy, and you have, of course, Sagittarius, and you have Aries energy with this, okay? He's very emotionally closed off, emotionally unavailable, King of Cups in reverse, and he could be a little bit manipulative, all right? Yeah. He may want to heal things with you, move things to calmer waters if something did happen. This is why I was saying maybe you had some type of harsh words because he's feeling defeated right now. I don't know if you had some type of argument or some type of fallout. Doesn't mean things ended, but I mean some type of usually 5 of Swords indicates there was harsh words exchanged, right? There was a fight. In reverse, somebody feels defeated. And with the 6 of Swords, this is somebody who wants to come towards you to move things to karma, to smooth things out. So I feel he wants to smooth things out. He is feeling a little frustrated right now with the Judgment in reverse. All right? Or you may be feeling a little bit frustrated right now. He still needs to learn valuable lessons. Scorpio energy. Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, and the King of Cups is Pisces energy. So right now, I feel he just wants to have a good time with you. Although you are his wish fulfillment, or maybe you see him as your wish fulfillment, he's not wanting any type of commitment right now. He's not interested in that. In fact, he's quite manipulative and emotionally closed off. So if that's what you want, Ian, if you want to have some hokey pokey, I mean, you have free will. If you just want to keep it casual, but basically that's all he's looking for right now is just something casual right now. I don't see commitment in this. I don't, unfortunately, Anne. Doesn't mean he's a bad person. He's just not looking for that right now. Energy changes, maybe in the future, who knows? But he's not emotionally available. He needs to be emotionally available to have commitment. So I hope that helps, beautiful. All right. May I ask about my career? I'll try, Lily. I like to do love questions. I never really went into extensive energy with career. If I see pentacles pop up, Lily, then I know it's money wise. I know if it's in reverse, usually it's loss of money. And if it's upright, it's money gain. But my channel's sole purpose is love messages. So I try to keep career and finance out of my readings because I'm not strong in that. I study mostly love energy. So let me see what I can get, Lily. Okay, I'll try. All right. Lily, what's going on with career and finance for Lily? Okay, Lily for career and finance. Lily, career and finance. Can we get some pentacles? Can we get some pentacles? Whoa, that flew out. Look at this. I asked for pentacles. You may be getting a new offer, a new job offer or a promotion, or I don't know. I don't know if you're looking for work, but something is going to be offered to you. Okay, look at this. This is gain. This is gain income. Might not be a lot, but it's definitely a pentacle. It's definitely finance. So usually when it comes to love, it's like a love offer. But if it's career, I would assume that it's a job offer. You're going to get some type of offer. Okay, so that usually, yeah. You might not accept this offer. Maybe it's not something that you're looking for, this offer, because usually this is a sign of rejection. So if someone's offering you something for more money, a job, whatever, you might not be satisfied with either the hours or whatever they're presenting you. You might be waiting for another offer, something better. Yeah, so you might not see with the 2 of Cups in reverse. You might not want to take this. I think it's you're not going to want this. So I don't know. I'm trying the best. Yeah, the rest is all cups. So I feel with the 7 of Cups, you're going to have a lot of options when it comes to finance, like job-wise. If you're looking for a better job, like I feel if you're looking for a better job, the offer that's going to be presented to you, you're going to reject it. You're not going to want it because I feel there's other opportunities. Look at that. Other option. This is the option cards when it comes to love. So I would assume for jobs, you're going to have a lot more options to choose from. Yeah, you're not going to be stressed anymore. I feel once you find the offer right for you that's presented for you, you're going to come out of feeling stressed. You're going to come out of feeling anxiety. Okay? So I feel maybe right now, if something's being offered to you and you feel it's not something you want, you're going to reject it because you know you have something better coming. And when that comes in, I don't think you'll be stressed about your finances anymore. I try the best I can with finance, but these are all positive cards, except for this part, but this is usually rejection. So it's you rejecting whatever's being presented to you. You're rejecting it. I guess this isn't enough, like a pentacle. All right. You want 10 of Pentacles. When it comes to finances, you want 9 or 10 of Pentacles because 9 is 1 away from 10. So I feel that whatever's being presented to you, it's not going to be enough for you. You're going to be like, no, I'm worth more than that. I'm not accepting it. And you're going to look at all the other options that are coming your way. And when you choose it, you ain't going to be stressed about money no more. So that's what I have for you, Lily. You're welcome, beautiful Lily. You're welcome. Hi, Ilda, gorgeous, beautiful Ilda. All right, let's move on up. All right. Okay. All right, now I'm on Chanley. Chanley wants a card pull. Okay. I don't see any other question after Chanley. Okay, millennial generation after Chanley. And if I missed your question, just go ahead and retype it because I'm tired of scrolling up. It's annoying, especially the chat keeps going, like moving. I normally don't like to scroll up. Thank you for the likes. But I'm just doing it today to be nice. Normally I'm like, just retype your question. You're putting me to work today. All right, Chanley. What's going to come out for Chanley? Whatever comes out. Chanley. Beautiful Chanley. Whoa. Chanley, somebody wants to clear the air with you about an ending. Somebody's not happy. And they want to clear the air about it. Or I feel you want to clear the air with somebody that made you unhappy. Take it how it resonates. All right. But there's going to be some clearing of the air. Somebody wants to do it right by you with the King of Swords. All right. Aquarius energy. And then you have Pisces energy with the 10 of Cups in reverse. You, my friend, are the Queen of Pentacles. You're someone that's very stable. And I see abundance coming your way. You're going to have money coming your way, Miss Queen of Pentacles. Money. All right. Somebody wants to clear the air with you, though, about something. Yep. Something that ended. And they're not happy about it. Or you might not be happy about it. Scorpio energy, Pisces, Capricorn energy, and, of course, Aquarius. Yep. You know you're intuitive. You know this already. High Priestess, Cancer energy. You have an intuitive knowing about this. So, what I see for whatever comes out for you, Chanley, is somebody wants to clear the air about some type of ending that they're not happy about, you're not happy about. I see also money coming your way, Chanley. Money coming your way. And somebody wants to give to this now, too. So, yeah. Your ex, maybe, could be. You intuitively know who it is because a High Priestess showed up at the bottom of the deck. You know who it is. But they're not happy. They're not happy. They see you as somebody very independent. They want to give to this. They see you as having money come your way. I see money coming your way. So, you're welcome, Chanley. All right. We have my other person I just passed. I see you, Bia. I see you, Bia. I didn't forget you. Let me just do Millennia's generation and then you're next, Bia. Okay. Should I tell Justin I'm attracted to him? Okay. Is it Justin Bieber, by the way? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. All right. Millennials generation. Should she tell Justin that she's attracted to him? Millennials generation. Should she tell Justin she's attracted? Whoa. Okay. I feel you do need to clear the air and have an open and honest conversation with him because Queen of Swords is about having an open and honest conversation, being very blunt. Queen of Swords is very blunt. So to answer your question, yes. And I think you should be very blunt, okay, about what you want to say to him. Be open and honest, okay? Just be careful, though, because he could be in his ego with the Sun in reverse, and he may have issues with commitment. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is usually somebody who's a commitment phobe. They're not wanting commitment. They're not wanting to settle down. They could also be a sign of someone who's have financial issues as well, or they let people dictate their life. Like they care what their families and friends think. Like they make the decisions for them. So that could be another thing too. But I think you need to have an open and honest conversation about commitment, because there's obviously some issues with commitment. Somebody has commitment issues with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse because they're in their ego with the Sun in reverse. Leo energy, Virgo energy, and then Queen of Swords is Libra energy. I think you should have a very, very open and honest conversation with this person. That's the only way to do it. You don't need cards to tell you that. Yeah, and I feel once you have an open and honest conversation, look, bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. You're going to be relief of whatever stress, anxiety that you have. If you're having some sleepless nights, I don't know, but this is usually the card of stress, anxiety, depression, but it's in the reverse. And if it's in the reverse, it's after this. After having a very open and honest conversation, a very genuine conversation, very truthful, blunt. All right, millennials generation, I hope that helps. We're going to move on to Bia. Bia, I saw your question. Here it is. No. Bia, I saw your question. I'm sorry, love. I'm trying to find it again. Okay. What I don't see coming this week. Okay, Bia. I got you. Oh, really? Wow. So you work together and you feel each other, but you're also older. Yeah, I think that could be a factor as well. He might care what people think. Like 10 of Pentacles in reverse is like getting people's approvals, you know? So it's like commitment issues, also getting family or friends approval if they should date you. But I feel once you have that open and honest conversation, like I said in the cards, you're going to feel relieved. You're going to be happy you had this card. Even if it doesn't turn out in your favor, just for the fact that you let it out and you had this very direct and open conversation with him, you're going to feel a lot better. Okay. Bia, what does Bia see coming this week? You're welcome, beautiful Bia. You're welcome. Bia, what does Bia see coming this week? Okay, well, that flew out. I'm grabbing it. Okay. Bia, this could be you or this could be somebody in your energy. I think this is somebody in your energy. I don't feel it's you. I feel somebody's doing some shadow work with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's letting go of their ego, okay, which is good. Somebody's letting go of their ego. They're doing a little bit of shadow work because they feel heavily burdened. Look at this. They feel very heavily burdened because they were inconsistent with you with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person was all talk, no action. They may just want a little pokey poke. In and out. They're heavily burdened about that, Bia. And they're doing some shadow work over that. So that's what you don't see. You don't see that. And look at that, Bia, at the bottom of the deck. After this person does their shadow work, Page of Pentacles. Person's going to want to work with you. This is somebody wanting to work something out with someone, build something. It's a small offer, but it's still something. This is the beginning stage, right? It's going to offer you something. It could be a little bit younger than you. It doesn't have to be. It could just be slightly more immature if it's not age-wise. But it's going to be a small offer, but it's going to be a very stable offer because he's doing shadow work. He's letting go of that ego because whatever happened, this person's very burdened. They're very burdened by their actions. All right. So you do have Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and of course, Page of Pentacles is all earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Bia. So that's what you don't see. In the background, this person's doing some shadow work, and then he's going to come present a little small offer to you. You got to start off small. Can't just be like, hey, whole 10 of Pentacles. You know, I know that's all we all want. But in order to get to the 10 of Pentacles, you got to start with 1 Pentacle. Then you build to 2, 3, 4, and then you get to the 10. Right? He is, Bia. He is, because it's in reverse. If it was upright, I'd be like, Bia, this mofo's still in his ego, but this is someone doing a little shadow work. They're releasing it. They're burdened. Whatever happened, whatever they did to you, they feel bad. They feel really bad. So that's right. Wasn't building a day. I'd be more worried if somebody just came up to me with the 10 of Pentacles rather than a 1. Could be like, I'd be more worried, especially if it's somebody like new energy in your life. I don't want to be, number 1, you're not rushing me. Number 2, we're not going feet. We're not jumping in head first. You know, it's going to be feet. So, that's right. He is younger than you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You're going to see. He's, whatever you're doing, be, continue doing it. Don't focus too much on the negativity. You start changing your mindset and you start manifesting positive things. You're going to get positive changes in your life. It's all about manifesting. The universe will give you anything you want, but just make sure it's really what you want. Because I can tell you 2 things, and I'm a very good manifester. I'm the manifesting queen. I've manifested everything that I want. It wasn't in a day, but I get everything I want. A, it either comes with a price, or B, it might not really be what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, you know, you get all hyped up for something, and then when you finally get it, you're like, oh, this is not what I expected, right? So it could be that too, because the universe, when you ask the universe for something, the universe is not going to sit there and say, well, listen, if I give Bia this, well, you know what, this is going to happen, that, da-da-da-da. No, the universe is like, wish granted. This is what you want. The universe doesn't have a mind. The universe just gives you what you want. You put the energy, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Wish granted. So that's why I always tell people, when you manifest something, A, make sure it's something you really want. B, be careful, because it can come with a price. And I say it because with my kid, I manifested him, but I didn't manifest his dad. It came with a price. His father was my price, but I had a beautiful child out of it. And exactly what he looks like today, I manifested that. I knew exactly what he was going to look like. So, and I've said this many times, and I'll continue repeating that. So, the power of manifestation is powerful. And the more elevated you are in your spirituality, you see how faster you manifest. Faster it comes to you. And you also got to let go a lot of negative mindset. It's hard, especially me. I hold grudges like no tomorrow. That's what's holding me back a lot, because I hold grudges. I do, but I can admit it. And if you could admit your faults, that's good, because there's a lot of things I'll admit. Yep. That's my problem. That's something I need to work on. That's something I got to fix. I know, Ilda, my little pookie pook. Oh, B, no, you're a Pisces. That's why. You're a Pisces. Pisces will forgive quickly, because Pisces Pisces are very giving, right? They're very, they'll forgive you. They'll give you many chances. But after like so many, Pisces are like, no. When they've had enough, they had enough. But I know how Pisces are. Because they care, right? Your Pisces is like your emotions, your water sign. You care. Pisces are very caring. Yeah, 300 strikes, you're out. Well, Leo, 1 strike, you're out. If we give you a second chance, you're lucky. You're lucky. You better hold on to that for dear life with a Leo. Because you fuck around and find out with a Leo, it's game over. They don't call us the lion pride for no reason. Yeah. We'll burn it to the ground and then apologize after. Sorry, we burned your house down. Whoops. We'll throw motherfuckers' clothes in a freaking car and make their car explode with their clothes. All right? Yeah. Because we love hard. We love hard. So when you hurt us, you better be prepared to feel our wrath. Because as much as we could love hard, we could destroy you just as hard. That's a known fact. That's right, Deshelle. Leo. Welcome in, Deshelle. Hope you hit that like on the way in. All right, let's see who's next. All right. I love having these chats. I just love it. Hi, Nicholas. Yes, Nicholas, I have you. Okay. So I have Bia just did. You're welcome, my beautiful, wonderful Bia, anytime. We'll see you in Chloe's chat as well. Thank you. Can I have a couple of cards for me? Yes, Nicholas, do you just want me to see whatever comes out for you? Do you have a general question? Let me know, Nicholas. Can you put your question in the chat? Goodman, no worries. Just having your presence here, I love it. I love you. Everybody check out Goodman's meditation sleep channel. If you want to have a good sleep, check him out. He also has Goodman mixes. If one of my mods can post Goodman's both channels in my chat, I would appreciate it, because he's a very hard worker and he's a very good supporter, and he supports all of us. And we're here to support Goodman as well. We're going to get Goodman up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay? All right. You're so welcome, Goodman. Anytime. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you. I totally appreciate that. Really do. General, okay. Nicholas, I'm pulling general love now, okay? Because I do love questions. Just to let you know, I'm a love channel. I'm a love machine. I'm just a love machine. Who sings that? Am I singing it right? I'm just a love machine. It's an old song. I don't know why that popped in my head. Are you a love machine, Nicholas? All right. Nicholas, what does a Nicholas see coming? Let's see. What's coming with love for Nicholas? General love. Nicholas. First, I want to say, Nicholas, you got mail. I had to. All right. Nicholas. Nicholas. Nicholas, I'm sure you are. Come on, Spirit. Whoa. All right. Got 3 cards that flew out. Nicholas, I don't know if you feel this way towards someone or this person feels this way towards you. You know your situation. I don't know you very well. I don't know your energy, but I can tell you. The Fool in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? The Fool in reverse kind of signifies like a missed opportunity. Someone acting childish, foolish towards a Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you maybe felt like you missed an opportunity with someone. Could be someone that's very independent. Could be somebody successful. Could be a single parent. Doesn't have to be. But it's Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very stable, loving, nurturing. And I feel like you might have feel like you either missed an opportunity with this person or things didn't work out because somebody acted foolish. Okay? Aries energy, Capricorn energy. You do see this person as your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Or they see you as their wish fulfillment. You think you missed it? Okay, that's what I thought with the Fool in reverse. It's like missed opportunities. Okay? You do see this person maybe as your wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, though, was 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody, though, was fear of commitment. Somebody has commitment issues. I don't know if it's this person that you feel you missed an opportunity with because you have commitment issues, or this person has issues with commitment. You know your story. You know your situation. Capricorn energy. Yep. Somebody acted childish. Page of Cups in reverse. Maybe a little bit defensive. I'm going to pull one more. But you still have love for this person, or this person still has love for you. You do feel like this person is a strong connection to this person. This is usually like a soul tie. Gemini energy. So Nicholas, I just feel right now you're in this feeling of, do you feel like you missed an opportunity with someone that you saw was your wish fulfillment? Because someone has commitment issues. So it could have been you. Maybe you felt you weren't ready for commitment at the time, or they weren't. Okay. And that someone's still defensive. You may still be a little bit defensive, a little guarded about it with the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, but you're not wrong. You do have a soul tie to this person. You do have a soul tie. You do. And that's all I have coming out for you right now, Nicholas. So it could be Gemini, it could be Aries, it could be a Capricorn, Pisces, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo. Or you could have that having your chart. They could. No contact. Okay. Yeah. Someone's in their ego. Sun in reverse. Someone's in their ego. That's what I have for you, beautiful Nick. Handsome Nick, sorry. Thank you, Wade. Thank you. You're awesome, Wade. You are. You are. There you go. Wade is now a mod. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Welcome to the Love Blue Crew. You show me enough support, Wade. You deserved your wrench. You deserve it. You deserve the Blue Crew. Okay. Deshelle, did I miss you? I'm so sorry, Deshelle. I don't know who's next. This chat keeps going. I just did Nicholas. Passionate kitty. I love that, Bia. Thank you, country girl. I try my best. Finance, I'm not good at. I try my best with that. All right. So I'm just scrolling through the chat. Okay. Later, Pammy Bear. Love you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Okay, Deshelle. Okay, Laura. Deshelle, you'll be after Laura because I see Laura is before you. And then I'll get you after. What's Matt's next action towards me? Okay. Laura. What's Matt's next actions towards my beautiful Laura? Thank you for the likes. All right. Whoa, that flew out. Well, right now he's in his ego. Oh, fuck. Laura. I hope you're not wanting this person back. This motherfucker. Sorry, but I'm going to call it as it is. Look at this, Laura. Let me see. Sun in reverse. Look at this. Okay, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it, right? There you go. It's goddamn light. There you go. Sun in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Listen, that should tell you everything with all the reverse. He's in his ego. He's manipulative. He's emotionally unavailable. He just wants sex, basically. Ace of Wands in reverse is like poke, poke, poke. Inconsistent, flaky. All talk, no action. Ace of Wands just wants to poke, poke, poke. Yeah. If you want him back for sex, Laura, by all means, take him back. But he's emotionally unavailable right now. He's in his ego. Leo energy, Pisces energy, all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. If you take him back, you'll be heavily burdened. You'll be heavily burdened if you want commitment out of this, because you ain't going to get it. Good. Good for you. Good. Rejection is protection. Yeah. Because you know what, Laura? You know what card came out after? An Empress attracts. She doesn't chase. You know this. If you give this motherfucker a chance, you're going to be heavily burdened. And I don't feel you will. And like you said, you rejected him, right? Because this is what you're doing. You're sitting on your throne and you're attracting, Laura. You're attracting Taurus energy. And there's your answer, Laura. Continue rejecting him because he's just a manipulative motherfucker. That's all he is. Excuse my language. But we're all adults here, 18 plus. Only kid on here is my son, and he already knows my mouth. He hears it every day. He hears my dirty ass mouth. I'm Leo. I curse all the time. All right. You're very welcome, Laura. All right. Deshelle. I believe you're next, Deshelle. Just want to make sure. Wade, did you go off running away after I made you? Oh, there you go, Wade. Respect is earned. Thanks, Lina. There you go. All right. Good, Wade. I thought I scared Wade away. All right. Deshelle. How does my Sag X feel towards me right now? Okay, my beautiful Deshelle. I love your name. If I'm saying it correctly, let me know because I really love it. It's a beautiful name. It's got a nice Deshelle. It's like a nice little, I don't know, like tune, like Deshelle, my bell, you know? I love it. Okay. We're going to find out how Sag feels for Deshelle. Okay? All right. All right, beautiful. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Deshelle. How does does this person, her ex, the Sag, feel for Deshelle? How does this person, her ex, the Sag, feel for Deshelle? Come on, Spirit, talk to me. Those who know me, they know that I just keep shuffling until cards fly or until they jam. That's Spirit telling me stop. Come on. Apparently Spirit just messing with me today. Okay, jammed. Deshelle. All right, ready for this? There we go. Six of Cups, the Star, the Three of Wands. Your ex wants to have a new beginning with you. The Star. Okay? He wants to move things forward. He wants to come towards you. Three of Wands to have a new beginning with you. Somebody from your past. Six of Cups is past energy. So this is your ex, the Six of Cups. This person misses you. He misses you. He feels you're his soulmate. And he wants to come towards you to reconcile, to have a new beginning. Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Two Pentacles. He wants to balance things out with you. Capricorn energy. He's releasing the devil, the shell. He's releasing the devil, Capricorn energy. So, if you want to know how your ex feels, he still misses you, still has feelings for you. He wants to come towards you to have a new beginning. He's releasing whatever negative, bad habits he has in his life. I guess you're worth it, Deshelle, so he can balance things out with you. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Deshelle. I have no fear, Lioness. Oh, thank you. Wait, I'm just as mean, though. You don't want to get on that side. All right. I don't know if anybody else has a question. Did I miss anybody? I'm just tired of scrolling up. I think I got everybody. I don't know if anybody else has come in. I know there's 10 people right now in my chat, and I'm also loving the likes. I feel the more I do collectives, the more likes I'm getting, more and more and more on my collectives. I know my collectives are not going to be the most viewed, and I don't care. It's not made for that. My collectives is just weekend chat and pulling cards, right? So I don't know. If I missed anybody, can you repost your question? Because I'm about to get off in about 10 minutes. I've been on for 2 hours, 13 minutes. I want to get stuff done. Tomorrow's school, tomorrow's work. It's 8:13 Eastern time, my time. So, yes, Deshelle. So I don't know if you want to have a conversation. Well, yeah. You know how I don't know. I'm not trying to put men down, but men do tend to downplay their feelings. You know, women, we're emotional. We're emotional. But the cards are showing me that he wants to have a new beginning with you. Maybe he slept after having an argument with you last night, the conversation, maybe he slept on it and woke up a different energy. You know, sometimes when you go to sleep, you never know. You have dreams that'll change things and, trigger things. But according to the cards, he wants to come forward to you. He wants a new beginning with you. Okay? He feels you're a soulmate. Doesn't mean he's going to tell you that. Men withhold. It's us. Women are we're emotional. Women react more on emotion based than men. Not saying men don't have emotions. Fuck, they do have emotions. Everybody's got them. But women act on them. They act on them. And more than a man. And if a man acts more emotional than a woman, then they have a little bit more feminine energy than most men, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. But women are the ones that are made to be more emotional, right? We're the baby carriers too. I can't see a man carrying a baby for 9 months and pushing that thing the size of a hole like that, or getting a C-section, having their insides cut open to get a baby out. I don't see a man being able to go through that. But they're strong. I don't see men being able to handle menstrual cycles every month. The cramps and the pain and the moodiness. You just got to deal with it from the women. It's true. So when men say, oh, I'm tough and I'm strong. Yes, baby, you are. But behind every strong man is a strong woman. Just as strong. Maybe even stronger. Woo. Ah. What he says and how he feels are two different things, Deshelle. People will say things to hurt other people. And people will say things to mask their emotions. He's not going to tell you until he's ready. Maybe he's just not emotionally available to express himself, especially if he has healing to do. Deshelle, if he has a lot of healing from past trauma, not just him, anybody, this person is going to deny. They're going to deny. They're going to deny. No, you're not the one for me and blah, blah, blah. But deep down inside, they know. But that's just how people are. I don't understand. I know I was like that at one point when I had a lot of healing to do and I had a lot of trauma to let go of. I was the same way. I would tell someone I didn't give 3 fucks about them, but deep down I did. Because it's a reaction. You know, it's like me protecting myself. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want someone to hurt me like I was hurt in the past. Oh, Deshelle's just going to hurt me again, just like everybody else, you know? So I don't know. To me, the card said something different. Let me see. Let me see if I could find it. If he was lying or telling you the truth about what he said. Let me see if I can get an answer on that. Was Deshelle's ex being honest when he said he didn't care? Cards were telling me different. Oh. He wasn't being honest because look, the King of Cups flew out. You know what a King of Cups is? Someone that's in love with someone. Someone that has emotions for someone. Someone that can be a little clingy too. Pisces energy. He wasn't being honest with you. He was just telling you that so he can get off his back. He wanted to be left alone. He wants to heal. He needs to heal from something. Yeah. So, Deshelle, maybe soften up your approach with him. If you change up your energy, he'll change up his. If you really want this person back, I don't know if you do. You have free will. But if you're asking about him, most likely it's because you do want him back. If you want him back, then you got to do it the right way. No playing games. No this, no that. Try to avoid confrontation because all it's going to do is keep pushing him away and him just saying things just so that you can get off his back. And that's it. Thank you for the likes. You're very welcome, Deshelle. Anytime, gorgeous. Starlight, Starbright. Hey, beautiful starlight. Welcome in. I know it's late your time, but I do appreciate your support and you coming in. Yeah, the past will do that. The past, if someone's not healed and completely healed from the past, you can't move forward. You got to heal. If you both have healing to do, then you both got to do the work. That's the only way it's going to work. Let's go. That's right. Let it go. It all depends. I'm just saying, if this guy is hiding a whole different family and you didn't know about it, okay, that's not something you want to let go. All right. That's not something you want to let go. That's something you need to address and be like, move along. But if it's something petty, something that you can get over, just make sure it's not going to be repeated again. Start fresh. That's it. You're so welcome, Lisa. You're so welcome. Hi, Anna. How are you? Beautiful, gorgeous Anna. Anna Banana. Hope you had a great weekend, Anna, Lisa. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. I know Starlight's probably Monday now where you're at. I got to check it out when I hang up. Not when I hang up. Well, when I end the live, when I hang up the phone. When I hang up the live, I'm going to go check it out. Your weekend was like a lunch break. That's how I felt my vacation was, Laura. My vacation was like a lunch break. Oh, it's already been a month that I've been back to work from vacation. I was like, God dang. 2 weeks goes by so fast. Oh, it's like, what's the point of going on vacation? Because then when you come back from vacation, you feel like you need to go back on vacation. I gotta stop drinking that or else I won't sleep. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm almost done. I drink this more during the week than weekends because weekends I don't want to run to the bathroom with my son. We're out and about. My water with electrolytes. Well, I'm going to go. I don't know if anybody has a question. If you have a question, please put in the chat quickly because I'm going to end this. I've been on here for 2 hours and 23 minutes already. Love the energy tonight. Beautiful energy. I think it's the moon bringing in this beautiful energy. It was beautiful collective as well. Look at me as well. You're so welcome, Ilda. My queens. You're welcome, Anne. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. No worries, Starlight. Start at 2 minutes. Collective start at 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes. All right. Going once. Going twice. Sold. I'm ending the live. All right, guys. I will see you on Tuesday. Right now, don't forget to vote for Tuesday's live. How you want me to do the signs. Right now, as it stands, the last time I checked, elements are ahead. Elements are ahead. Fire, earth, air, and water, which means, unfortunately, if elements winds up winning, Pisces is going to be last again. My whole thing was to try to give Pisces a little fair of a shot, of not being last, last but never least. But unfortunately, if I do elements, if they wind up winning, it's going to be fire, it's going to be earth, it's going to be air, and then the water. And who's the last of the water signs? Pisces, right? So, but I have to go with what my subscribers vote the most, right? So if I forgot to mention, if there happens to be a tie, I will do one. And then my next live Friday, I will do the second one that won second place of the tie, to be fair. Okay? I forgot to mention that. But if there is a tie, I will post that in my community post that there is a tie. And the next live will be the second winner of the tiebreak, whatever. Okay? All right. Good night, everybody. Yes, 9/9 Portal Tuesday. Yes. You're right, Starlight. Have a good night, my loves. I will see you Tuesday night. I will announce the winner before I go live so everybody knows which way I'm going. Okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.